Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammad Miraz Hosananik and it is week 4. In this week, I analyze the data which are given by the Pilots Bangladesh Limited. But in this data, I found some error. In this picture, I want to show you something that it gives us some unwanted result. For this, we didn't get actual result. So I proposed a new idea to Pilots and I contact with Mr. Sumit Ranjan Chakraborty. He was very excited about my idea. Then my idea was to prepare the hardware part and redesign the hardware part and collect the fresh data. So I prepared a component list. Uh, uh, they and send it to the pilots. They ensure us to give those components as soon as possible. We use the Arduino microcontroller and a magnet sensor. It will use for the measure the vehicle heading, and the gyro sensor used for the car position, and the vibration sensor it calculate the vibration of a car, and the step down voltage converter it will use for convert voltage, and the RTC module for give me us the time. This module will give us the time, and we also need two channel relay module, and we save our all data into the micro SD card with this micro SD card module. So this is for this week, and see you in the next week. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Mohammed Basinjas, Captain Group A7. This week we go to Pirate's office and meet the research team. They provide us the data they collect from a car and told us that they did regression to get almost a stabilized data, because when a car is running, the data fluctuate a lot. The voltage they received for calculating the fuel fluctuate a lot. So it is hard to determine if it is a noise or a refill or it's just a fluctuate. So from the demo data you can see that there are various columns. This is the full information: engine status, longitude, latitude. I looked through the data and found that here there are two columns. The fuel changed almost half, but the longitude and latitude not change too much. So that means the full information we get previous is error, or we getting now is error. So it is very hard to determine that what is the actual fuel currently now. Here is 37, it goes to 38, and again 37, 38. This is probably an error, but the error is very high in these two columns. So we proposed them that the data they are getting is very buggy, very error. So we can use some other device like gyroscope, accelerometer, vibration motor for checking that the engine vibration, and gyroscope for getting the data if the car is aligned with floor, and propose them a simple diagram that we will work with those devices.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tafsir Hussain and I'm from Team A7. It's been an honor to be in a great and amazing team like Team A7. I have missed last 2 classes of this amazing caption journey, but my teammates didn't get me to get in the pressure of when I get back to the classes. They had done all the tasks together so that I could not get stuck in the pressures. Though I was abroad in last 2 weeks, I have always connected with my teammates and made decisions and collaborated with all the task together. When I get back into campus, I had done a meeting with them and got all the idea what they had learned from pilots meeting, what they choose and what pilots really want from us to improve with them in their VTS technology. So after our meeting, I have gone through some international research papers to get a more further study to learn about the VTS technology, and the process gone through the week. And last Thursday, I along with my team go to the pilots meeting and meet with Mr. Sumit Chakraborty, who is the current mentor of this project. He requested us that he wants to improve the real-time data of this BTS technology, because current system can't measure the actual data of real time. Like when the device is shut off, it can't measure, or it can't measure the quick changes. So we think we can solve the problem. So we discussed together, and we thought about it, discussed further, and came up with a new idea. We told them we want to make a new module for them. It will be a hardware module. So we finished the meeting successfully and get research that what we need to make the module. We had a team meeting in our home. Then we got for the study to what equipments should we need to make the project. Then we make a list and send them to, and lastly I have also gathered lots of data, existing market players and other VTS devices as well, and I've helped my teammates to collect different data as well. I have also made this week progress video and report. Well, that's all the work I have done this week so far. Thank you for hearing.
Hello, I'm Faiza from Group A7 and this is my progress video for week 7. So this week we went to Palace for another meeting and we met our mentor, Sumit Chakraborty. So basically we now have two mentors, one from UIU, that's Salakul sir, and one from Palace, that's Sumit Bhaiya. So during the meeting, my teammate Miraz talked about a different approach to address the problem we're working with, that's field monitoring, and we'll need this hardware for that approach. So back at home, I studied a bit about some of these components because I haven't really worked with some of this, like accelerometer, gyro, compass, etc. And my job for this week was to work on our report. Basically, our report for the last week wasn't really up to the mark, so we had to prepare both weeks' report this time. And as you can see, I've tried my best to make it up to the mark, and Maruf helped me with this report. So thanks, Maruf. And also, I have tried to look up research paper regarding our project, and basically, I found 3 more companies in Bangladesh that work with 2 more companies in Bangladesh that work with field monitoring prospect apart from Pilabs. One is Mobitrack and the other one is Microtech BD. But unfortunately, since the information is all confidential, I couldn't gather much information about the actual process they're using to monitor the fuel. And about research papers, I found some research papers online regarding VTS, but the exact problem we're facing, like the fluctuations of the graph during the field readings, I haven't really found anything exactly directing to that. So I'm still looking for any papers. If any of you have any suggestion, please help. And so this is okay. So this is it for now. We're waiting on confirmation from Palace for the equipments, and we're really excited to work on it. So that's it. Thank you.